Hi and welcome to this lesson. In this lesson, we're going to talk about interface inheritance. Let's take a look at our example from our previous lesson. I'm just going to copy that, put it right here, and uncomment it. Now, currently we have two interfaces that are combined. Let's say we want to create another line of products that we have that might have name and price as well. But those line of products, they're going to be different in nature. So far what we have created is that it is an online course, it is a product, it has name and its price. Let's assume this is an online product. But what if I want to create a physical product? But that physical product is still going to contain a name and a price. So instead of like creating another interface and creating a property name and a property price, is there a way to maybe like borrow these properties from these two interfaces, or how TypeScript is going to call it, inherit these from the interfaces? All right, let's see. This is what we are going to cover in this lesson, and let's see how we can accomplish that. So first things first, what I need to do is I need to create another interface that is going to contain the properties for that physical product. Let's say I'm thinking of writing a book. So I'm going to say interface. Just to make sure these are different, I'm going to say physical product. Now here, I want this physical product to contain stock, which is going to be of type number. Also, I want to give it a method. I want to give it a method as well. So I'm going to say shipping status. We're not going to implement this. This is just for demonstration purposes only. And what this is going to return for us, this function, is going to be a string. All right. Now, I don't have name and I don't have price in here. How can I make TypeScript understand that I want the name and price without actually writing them? Well, that's where a keyword comes into the picture. And that is called the extends keyword. So what you do is you just write extends, and then you extend what interface? We want to extend the product interface. Now keep in mind, from the knowledge of our previous lesson, we know that the way TypeScript looks at two interfaces with the same name is that it treats them as one interface. So if I just write product, that's going to be enough. All right. So now this physical product interface, it doesn't have two properties. It doesn't have three properties, but it has four properties. And every product, every object that is going to be type annotated using this interface, it has to respect that. Let's see that in action. Now I'm going to say let my book physical product, and in here let's try adding that. So first off, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to add the stock. Let's say there's like 10 of them remaining, and I'm going to say shipping status, and this is going to say return, just going to return shipped. Now we see that there is an error. If I hover on that, it is going to tell me that this is missing the following properties, the name and the price. So let's add those as well. So I'm going to go to the top. I'm going to say, I don't know, like JS handbook. And the price of that is going to be like $15 or whatever. It's out of comma. And now everything is working perfectly fine. Now we have reached the end of this lesson, and I just want to go over the differences between types and interfaces one more time. An interface can only be used to create the shape of an object, but type aliases, they can be used to create any type that we want. So that's the first difference. The second difference is that we can combine interfaces together, but we cannot do that with type aliases. The third difference is that type aliases use the intersection type to combine types. We have already talked about that, but interfaces, they use the extends keyword to inherit properties from other interfaces. With this, our lecture comes to an end. See you in the next one.